it's coming like you can't vent to no one, or you can't even speak your feelings, or to say certain things. Obviously, Fredo is messaging, I think, Lottie, and obviously the message has been leaked about Dave, and he's basically just kind of upset with Dave. Now, reading the message, listen, Dave is my favorite artist, so I'm gonna always be impartial. Reading the message, it doesn't seem like he's hating, but he's upset about something, or he's upset about a watch. But this is what I mean. This is what I mean. You see, you open up. Like, women always say, open up to me, open up to me. You can tell me anything and whatnot and whatnot. And it's like, open up to you for now. Because anything turns left or we part ways, like, get me, years down the line or whatnot, all of a sudden, conversations that we thought was confidential, is people are leaking them. You get me? And I honestly think that the person behind this page has to be one of Fredo's old friends or whatnot. It has to be that, because I don't understand how you can have so much content, like so much things to post. When it comes to the girl stuff, yeah, man, that's whatever. But yeah, there's a few things to cover here, man. I'm gonna get into it, but I'm just gonna kind of just say how it is, man. Like, the biggest downfall is having the wrong women around you. That's the biggest downfall. That is the biggest downfall in a man, of having the wrong women around you. Like, trust me. Like, there's a lot of amazing women out there, but there's a lot of this. There's a lot of this. There's a lot of leaking. There's a lot of this. This is a conversation with Lottie, the same girl that you hear voice note. She's Dave's PA or assistant. I'm not Dave, Fredo's assistant. And at the top, it's evolved. Let me give you a backstory before I get into it. Trying to do with dropping music, a watch, and obviously Dave didn't buy him a watch. That they had a bet and he won a watch, and he's kind of in his feelings about that. You get me? That's what the backstory is before I get into it. There's voice notes, by the way, so you know me, I'm always skeptical with reading things and boom, 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 but there's voice notes. There's a voice note. And I realized this is Lottie's conversation. These are all of Lottie's conversation. They're all of Lottie's conversations. Like, all these screenshot messages on this page is Lottie's conversations with Dave, with Fredo. Why do I keep on mixing the names? But anyway, I've had a similar situation with Dave. Like, this where his managers said something on behalf of him when it could have just asked me, but he just acts like it's never him. If Dave wanted to come ask me, unless, it's weird. Lottie said, yeah, but it was weird because this guy who he was showing me messages from, I didn't even know who he was. Then Fredo says, these little industry niggas, the last straw with these pussy boys. Obviously, he's upset about something. Yeah, Fredo wouldn't never holler directly. Let me play this thing. Okay. Then he said, why though? I don't know. He's just like that. Dave and me are two different guys. I'm upfront and real. He's more calculated and shy and nervous. That's fine. When it comes to business, it's okay to, you get me? It's okay. You get me? Dave's my favorite artist, by the way, so I'm trying my best to be impartial, but it's okay, innit? Especially when it comes to business, innit? But anyway, it's mad. He literally cried on the phone for me for like 2 hours saying, bro, it's not that. I'm real. You're actually my friend, blah, blah, blah. And Dave, for Dave to even mention you in the video and saying that me and Fredo were locked in for life, obviously he values your friendship. It's put the last situation. So there was a situation. Let's get into this anyway. So it was basically about an album drip. I think drop he's meant to say. He called me and was like, bro, what day you dropping? I gave him a day. He's like, sick. We gonna shit it down, shut it down. Trust me, I'm like this as well. My spelling's mad. I'll drop it on the same day. Then his manager was calling nines like, yo, don't think Fred and Dave should drop on the same day. So I'm like, what the fuck? Dave told me the complete opposite. At the same time, he still hasn't given my watch I won the other day. He called me. Yeah, bro, I don't think it's a good idea as a manager as well, dropping, releasing music the same day. Like, total different artists. Dave's in another world, but at that time, they've both done number one. And I think that artists and the team should have a solid week to do the campaign. At least both artists can help. You get me? But obviously, Dave's got a clean heart, so Dave just saying, yeah, just drop at the same time, boom, boom, boom. Obviously, Dave's said that to management, and management just kind of said, this is, bro, and if you know Dave's managers, there's two of them, and they're one of the best in the scene. They don't speak, they're behind the scenes, and they just crack on with it. And they're one of the best in the scene. If you ever met them, you know them, you'll know what I mean. This goes down. It's not too long, guys, by the way, but it's getting to this. It said, oh, that's awkward thing to say to someone, though. The one you told me for the bet. So basically, yeah, the one, they lost the bet. This is around the bet. You get me? Like, bro, you got boss me when I get you. Like, basically, like, post him, calculated move. So I basically called him after the album thing, like, bro, fuck the watch. I don't even want it. All your plan is to do is try look like some boss. You're not even excited to get it for me, just to post it. Look good and that. We're betting watches. Fuck all that. Especially if you can't tell me that you don't want to drop on the same day. And then he was just like, oh, bro, my manager's saying that's not me. See if there are any more messages here. One sec. There is more messages. I'm just waiting for it to. Okay. Cut a long story short. He's saying, look, man wants to buy me the watch, and Dave's telling me, yo, post this, you get me? Post that I bought you the watch. Yeah, of course, why not, fam? That's just PR, like, you get me? And Fredo was saying, nah, bro, like, you're not even excited. You don't even want to buy me the watch, bro. Like, you don't even want, it's not about buying you the watch, it's about the PR around it. You get me? So I'm saying, nah, man, like, I ain't doing that. You want to seem like the main man and whatnot. Bro, Dave is the main man. You're look at his album sales. Look at Dave. He hasn't dropped in 5 years because he actually plays instruments. Like, music, he's everything. You get me? So everything that he does has to be done in a certain way. It does. Do you know what I mean? But Fredo, when it comes to real rap and that, you're the main man as well, bro. You're in a different, Dave and Fredo in different genres. So it's like, you're both main men. So you lot help each other. You help each other. But I hear it though. When you get to a level like that, maybe you just start overthinking, innit? Whatever, innit? Get me? Then obviously Lottie said you made him cry though. Oh, come on, man. I don't think that my man's made him cry. I can imagine the way you say things. And bare other shit about the watch. Sometimes the way you deliver things, you're just so direct and harsh. He's younger than you. This is just a girl being a girl, like very caring. But on the flip side, this is why it's dark. This is a girl being a girl, very caring. But on the flip side, years down the line, later, all these messages are flipping getting exposed. Like you thought, yeah, I'm gonna keep these messages. I've fallen out with Fred now, and I'm gonna keep these messages and just give it to the blog pages now. That's just madness, bro. It's mad. You get me? It is mad. It's mad. And it's mad. I spoke to Lottie as well, and I advised her this. I said, put your account on private. You get me? Got your kid in there. You get me? Come on, man. Like, there's so much eyes. Not all the eyes are good eyes. Just put your account on private. Like, your whole stuff's on this page. People are going from this page to your account, and then they're looking at your child. And do you know what I mean? I'm hearing from the grapevine that obviously the child that her child is with one of the HRB lot. Could be wrong, but that's what's being said. So I don't know, man. You get me? It's this flipping this a crazy PR stunt, or is this real? I don't know. You lot let me know. Then he's like, look, I let him exec produce my album, which got him looked at in a different light. No artist at my level would let Dave do that. He's basically competition, but F it. I don't care. All these little niggas want to be like me, cause little shy you. I'm about to just tell him, get my watch and F this little prick. So I think, look, he's just in his feelings. My man hasn't bought the watch. You get me? He hasn't bought him his watch that he won from a bet or whatnot. It did put my man in a different light to even have him exec produce his album 100%. You get me? I remember this. I know this is a song that you see us best talking the piece. I know shit. I know that Dave made this beat and took him to another world. So big shout out to Fredo for that. I do respect that, to be honest. But anyway, let me get through this quickly. It's almost done. I think if you put yourself in his shoes, you would want someone to post it too, 100%. So Lottie's just saying, look, if you bought a watch for Dave and you gave him the watch, you would want him to post it that Fred gave me the watch. It's crazy PR, innit? It's not about that. Don't call me and say that. Like, when Stormzy gave him the watch, it goes without saying, I will. It's like he's planning it. And Fredo's just saying, look, forget, I would have posted the watch anyway. You don't even need to tell me that, bro. When Stormzy gave you a watch, you posted it. Bro, but don't be planning it. That's what man's saying, innit? That's the breakdown. Like, maybe it's because you told me he takes his work too serious. Like, maybe, one sec. Like, maybe he wanted the day to just be about him and didn't want to have an awkward conversation. True. Anyways, whatever. I ain't posting. He's not posting. He's not happy. He's probably also was partly his manager and influence. Bro, then say that me and Dave been on holidays, have deep 3 to 4 hour conversations. Are you bitch or whatever? Tell me that exact opposite. It's not like he's just some rapper I made a song with. So obviously, look, he's just hurt, bro. Just feels a bit hurt, and he's venting to the gallum. He's venting to her. I get it. This is.
Yeah, that's basically what he put it on. He was basically like, bro, you know how our managers are. They got their own ideas, their own plans, their own thoughts. So he basically saying that's what his managers thought he would think. But he was like, I never actually told my managers that I don't want to drop on the same day as you or any of his close friends. He started calling people, like calling them, like, did I tell you that they're doing the most? So I just let that go. But all these things added up, it's long.
Yeah. Boy, what do I take from this? He's just venting, innit? I don't think that Dave should even hate this as a disrespect because he's just talking in private. We all talk in private. Don't we talk in private to another friend or something's a red flag? Like, oh, why did my man do that? Like, he's wrong for doing that. Like, I don't even want man to do that. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know what I mean? And look, guys, I'm not here to be influenced by how other people see that, because people will see it in another way. Like, oh yeah, he's bad mouthing, man. But yeah, he's saying whatever he's saying, but he's just pissed that he didn't drop the same day, and he ain't got his watch, bro. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But I don't think that it's anything crazy. But yeah, man. Today's Friday, so I know everyone's going to be out and about. There's a few uploads that I got to go through. But I thought, let me post this one first, you get me? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.